There we go. And then quick braking. Whoa, that's fast. That's a really good set of brakes. This does have dual brakes. There's no question about it. I can feel both the front and the back braking. So the safety factor is up there. Hey, Dad Random here, and I'd like to introduce you to the fifth wheel. And the fifth wheel is a pro level scooter. It's the V30 Pro, and it has a lot of features that make it that pro level. It's going to have things that other scooters do not have, so let's check it out. There are many things that really impresses me about this scooter. Build quality to me is everything. And I haven't, let's see, we'll go ahead and take off this wrapper here. All right, so we can see the fifth wheel logo. But I like the integrated electronics. I like the thumb throttle. I like the, this is basically the fold and catch mechanism. So you can fold it and you basically tuck that little pin right behind here and you can basically carry the fifth wheel. Now, these are very soft rubber grips. It's kind of grippy, soft. And then you have your, how many freaking scooters do you know have turn signals? Talk about, you know, when you're a driver and somebody pulls up, especially a kid on a scooter, and they don't have something like this. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be sweet? So I think that's an excellent safety feature. I like the integrated electronics which track your ride. Now, let's go through the specs. All right. The fifth wheel is available now in the Amazon store. And right now, it is going for, in the V30 model, for about $260. 26% savings at this point. Some of the key features, 18 miles an hour, a range of almost 20 miles, not quite 20 miles. And you know that the range depends on your weight, your size. This scooter, when I looked at the specs, is supposed to handle a 260-pound rider. So I'm pretty dang, I'm pushing this scooter, but it definitely moves me around. It has E-lock, it has dual brakes. Ooh, dual brakes. So we do have front braking, sweet. And the rear brake is a disc, okay? Disc brakes. So disc brakes are way cool. Okay, we can go ahead and demo those disc brakes for you. So basically with disc brakes, you have an adjustable caliper that when you squeeze, will stop probably the best of any scooter you can basically ride. So pretty cool. But dual brakes, front and rear. And of course we have a reflector. Now this is not lighting up. So my guess is, since we have power here, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. Oh yeah, check that out. We do have a rear brake light. So excellent. So to me, safety features are critical. Look at some of the molded parts. I like to look at how everything is put together. Everything is kind of molded and fitted. We've got wires that are wrapped, and we've got complete portability. All right, we got the kickstand down. So to put this thing away, turn off the power. All right, flip that locking lever down, fold all the way down to, you see this little catch right there? Right there. So we got this little catch right there. There, it's locked. And you now have it portable. To set it back up, you just do the opposite. Set it down, unlock the rear latch, fold it up right here, lock it, put down your kickstand, and you're ready to roll. So pretty cool. All right, so this is the fifth wheel. All right, to use the app on the fifth wheel, you basically have to load the Invante mobile button right there. You'll know it as that. And then you select the specific scooter. It's the fifth wheel. And then if you turn on by holding the power button, okay, you can connect to the scooter. So right now we are connected to it. You can see that it's connected by the Bluetooth. Now, if you look at the power button right there, you'll notice that it says S. S mode is sport mode. So you double click it to change the modes. That turns on the headlight. There's eco mode, which is only 10 miles an hour. Okay, so that's eco mode. Drive, so this brings you to about 14 miles an hour. And double click it again, you're in sport mode. And you can make those changes in the settings. So right in here, you can track your scooter. Scooter, it says zero start feature will be activated by clicking the confirm button, so you can start riding by simply turning on the thumb throttle. So there are some different things that you can do for zero start. So you can just use your thumb throttle to turn on your scooter. Also, there is a cruise control. Okay, so anyway, those are some of the features. Check that out. You can turn on your headlight with the app. Okay, and then you can also switch your functions using your phone. So that's really cool right there. So there's your walking mode, your pedestrian mode, eco, drive, and sport mode. So that's pretty sweet. Right, let's take it out. Right, Dad Random here. And this is the fifth wheel. So check that out. All right, so we're gonna do a little riding test. Yes. All right, Dad Random, and we're gonna get on that fifth wheel and we're gonna have some fun. Here we go. All right, check this out. All right, we're in sport mode, guys. We're in sport mode. All right. But pretty smooth. This one's got decent power. Scooters like this are not going to overpower you. They're made for just short burst riding, kids riding back and forth to school, people that just want to have a little bit of fun. All right. It does not have like a ton of acceleration. But I'm the biggest rider this thing is going to ever basically have. So, you know, you got to take that into consideration, that the person on the scooter right now is quite big. I am right at the weight max. So if this is going to accept a 250-pound rider, you have to take that into consideration. But if I get this sucker going downhill, it's definitely going to speed up. I've had it going much faster, so here we go. So I'm going to come up the hill here. We're going to do a quick turnaround. Now this particular model, the fifth wheel model, does not have a suspension. So there we go. And then quick braking. Whoa, that's fast. That's a really good set of brakes. This does have dual brakes. There's no question about it. I can feel both the front and the back braking, so the safety factor is up there. All right. Now I believe this is an 8-inch wheel model. So like I don't know what the exact number, but it does. There's several different sizes of this type of scooter. But, you know, for a big rider like me, it's struggling to bring me up the hill. So if you're in the 200-pound below class, this is perfect for kids. There's no question about it. But it's a safe scooter. There's no question about it. And I think this is the real selling feature of this scooter is safety. It's very maneuverable. The tires feel soft. So, all right. Dead random. All right. I'm enjoying myself. All right. All right, and braking is absolutely some of the best. I've been on scooters like this before, and the braking is terrible. And this one, very maneuverable and excellent braking. All right, Dad Random. All right, Dad Random here for the fifth wheel, 350 watt e-scooter. Check it out, right there. Really nice looking. Summary, built well, great braking system, front and rear brakes, right and left turn signals, bell. This thing is electronic speed controller. Really, you can't really do much better for an entry-level scooter. This isn't going to be like a speed demon. This thing is only going to go at max with the lightest person on it about 18 miles an hour, which is what it's rated for. It will handle larger riders, which it is, and it feels nice. It handles nice. I think with the lack of a suspension system, it still has a very flexible. You look at it, has a very flexible drivetrain, so it does handle my weight excellent. There's really no question about it. I think it has to do with a lot with the tires, the type of tires they have on, but this is an 8-inch wheel. There are 10-inch wheel models. Okay, we've got stickers on here, but yeah, this thing is brand spanking new and amazing. So I think with the safety features that were added to this, you really can't go wrong. So for Dad Random and the fifth wheel, and its app function, it really makes it cool to use. If you're a kid, you got a phone, you can connect it up via Bluetooth, and it works excellent. So, all right. So, there we go. And then quick braking. Whoa, that's fast. That's a really good set of brakes. This does have dual brakes. There's no question about it. I can feel both the front and the back braking. So the safety factor is up there.